welcome to Rahul's classroom. Here I uploaded some videos. If these videos are helpful to you, or if you like these videos, please share and subscribe my channel. Today we are continuing the BCom BBA and CA and CMA topic income tax. Today's our discussion related with the pension and commuted pension. Pension is a retirement benefit. Pension is a retirement benefit or it is a deferred payment. In the previous session or the previous video, we explained the deferred payment or retirement benefit, say gratuity. Right now, we are going with the topic pension and commuted pension. Pension is fully taxable in case of all employees. Pension is fully taxable in case of all employees under the head of income from salaries. Okay, pension is taxable in case of all categories of employees, that means without distinguishing them as government employees or private or non-government employees. Regarding the pension, listen now here, in case pension received by a nominee of an employee is taxable under the head income from other sources. It won't come under the head of income from salary. Instead, it will be shown under the head of income from other sources. Listen now, the pension received by the nominee of an employee, that will be posted or shown under the head of income from salaries. That means it won't come under the head of income from, that means income from other sources. It won't come under the head of income from salary. All other categories of pension received by the employees will be shown under the head of income from salary, including National Pension Scheme. That means this National Pension Scheme will also be come under the head of income from salary. Okay, this is income tax treatment of pension received by an employee. Our next question, commuted pension. What is commuted pension, my dear students? Any idea about the commuted pension? Please tell me. Yes, commuted pension means the big or lion's share of amount of pension or amount taken from out of the total pension of an employee at the time of retirement or after retirement. So commuted pension means taking a huge amount or drawing a huge amount of pension out of the total pension of the employee. That's the meaning of a commuted pension. That means at the time of retirement or after retirement, the concerned employee has a right to take back a huge amount of his total pension. That means drawing of this huge amount or lion's share of the pension is termed as commutation of a pension. When an employee commuted his pension, he has a right to get some exemptions. Okay, that means in case when an employee commuted his total pension, he has a right to get some then exemptions here. For this, listen now, commuted pension. Regarding commuted pension, then in case of government employees, that is just like the gratuity, it is fully exempted from tax. That means the pension commuted by a government employee is not taxable, it is fully exempt from tax. In case of other employees, that means the non-government employees, they can be classified into two categories here. That means for the taxation treatment of commuted pension of non-government employees, that means the non-government employees are subdivided into two divisions. Say, those who received gratuity and those who not received gratuity. That means, in case when an employee received gratuity as well as the commuted pension, he will get exemption up to what extent? Up to the extent of 1/3 of the total pension. That means, in case of the employees, those who received gratuity at the time of commutation, he will get, that means the employee will get exemption up to what extent? Up to the extent of 1/3 of the total pension. That means one-third of the total pension. Listen now, 1/3 of the total pension, not the 1/3 of commuted pension. That means the employee concerned will get exemption up to 1/3 of the total pension. That means here the non-government employees can be classified into how many divisions here? Two divisions. Those who received gratuity and those who not received gratuity at the time of commutation of pension. Okay, so when an employee received gratuity and commuted pension, he will get exemption up to 1/3 of the total pension. Okay, again, next category, those who not received gratuity, they will obtain exemption up to half of the total pension. Half of the total pension. That means regarding the second category or second subdivision of the non-government employees, they will get an exemption limit of half of the total pension. Okay, half of the total pension. So, in case of the tax treatment of commuted pension, the employees totally can be divided to government employees and the non-government employees. You understand saying now? And in case of government employees, the commuted pension received by them is fully exempt from tax. In case of other employees or non-government employees, they can be classified into two here. That means those who received gratuity and those who not received gratuity. We are not discussing about the gratuity, we are discussing about the commuted pension here. Okay, so those who received gratuity and the commuted pension, regarding or in respect of commuted pension, they will obtain 1/3 of total pension as an exemption limit. That means 1/3 of the total pension is exempt from tax. The second category, gratuity, those who not receive the gratuity or gratuity, if the gratuity is not received, then again the exemption limit is equal to half of the total pension exempted from tax. Okay. So listen now, those who receive both the gratuity and the commuted pension, then the first category, they are getting 1/3 of the total pension as exempted amount, and second category, half of the total pension as the exempted amount. Okay. And regarding the pension, certain exemptions are there. Regarding the pension, we told that pension is fully taxable under the head of income from salary or income from other sources, depends on the given situation. But certain pensions are fully exempt from tax. Say for example here, the payment received from annuity from an insurance company. That means pension or commuted pension received from an insurance company is fully exempt from tax. That means it is not taxable. Okay. Next case, pension received from UN staff pension fund. It is also not taxable. That means in case when the employees of UN received certain the pension until staff pension fund, it is also not taxable. Then third case, then family pension received by the family members of armed force is exempt under section 10 subsection 19. That means family pension received by the family members of armed force is exempt under sections 10 subsection 19. But one condition is here. This death due to the operational duty of the deceased person. Okay, that means the death must due to any operations. Okay, so we told, or we are repeating, a pension is taxable either under the head of income from salary or income from other sources. But certain pensions are not taxable, like the pension or commuted pension received from an annuity scheme of an insurance company. Then similarly, pension received from UN Staff Pension Fund, and again the family pension received by family members of armed force is exempt under section 10 subsection 19. Okay, so today we are going to wind up our session, and next video we will solve the problem. The next video we will solve the problems from the commuted pension. Okay.